we're going to play this from day one, and then we're going to talk about, you know, just the speculation and everything surrounding like who and what he's going to be, who he's going to be wrestling and when and all of these things. Just making a note here, but yeah, so I'm going to play this segment. This is a long ass segment, but let's fucking do it. I got nothing better to do. Hey, just make sure you check us out at YouTube and stuff and on X and everything at Pro Wrestle Times. But anyway, so Triple H says, I have a former WWE champion coming tonight, and everybody on Raw, and everyone's speculating who could it be. It could be Brock Lesnar, it could be this guy, that guy. So fucking Jinder Mahal comes out, and you've never seen the fucking energy get sucked out of an arena more than in this moment. It was so fucking good. It was such a good segment and good little swerve. And a lot of people are like, oh, this is fucking patriotic. Fucking Rock is stupid and blah, 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 all that stuff. Fuck all those idiots. They're dumb as shit. You know, he's like unifying Americans and shit in this. Like, you guys need unity now more than ever. You're so goddamn divided. The whole world right now. But anyways, though, so Mahal comes out. He's looking like $1 million too, man. Like, goddamn. And he is a former WWE champion. It was so good. And then, I don't know, the fucking music hits. If you smell what the Rock shikada is cooking. What the Rock says. The Rock, sorry guys. But yeah, dude, and the place fucking explodes. And you can see the goosebumps on the Rock's arms. I've watched this 1 million times. I get fucking goosebumps. And yeah, this is on January 1st. What a way to kick off 2024 WWE. So let's play this.
Please welcome the return of a former WWE champion.
And they swerved this so good. A fucking incredible swerve. They're all on their feet. Cameras in hand. And then they're just boom. We all skip ahead. I don't want the music fucking.
The look of.
So Jinder Mahal gets in the ring.
You have the audacity to be disappointed? Disappointed at the return of the modern day Maharaja?
And just that anti-pop he got. Oh, dude, I was laughing so hard, but I knew.
I may pass.
I knew they had something big up their fucking sleeve. When he came out, started talking this shit, I knew it.
Future WWE champion.
Who didn't, you know? But again, just a moment here, we'll play this. So here, he just talks shit.
Thousands of superstars have competed in this ring. 50 WWE champions. And my name is at the top of that list.
What?
The only thing disappointing.
What?
Is what has become of the once great nation of the United States of America.
Boo.
Disgusting. What? Look around. This is unity. Do you feel united? Do you feel united?
What?
You people have never been this divided. Your politics, your news, your social media, it's all the same.
It's true.
Ignorance, misinformation.
Yep. All true, though. So he talks shit, and then he starts talking shit in Punjabi. He starts doing the anthem in Punjabi.
Even for you, San Diego, congratulations.
It's a long-ass video. They booed the anthem in Punjabi.
You boo me because I look different, because I speak different. And unlike the Iron Sheik or other WW superstars that have exposed America, I am different. I speak with intelligence, I speak with class, and I speak the truth. So once again, I will speak in Punjabi, but this time,
Pops right here.
Not about the national anthem. I will tell you what the entire world is thinking about you.
Uber pops right here, dude.
ਇੱਕ ਸਮਾਂ ਸੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਮੰਨਦੀ ਸੀ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਤਾਕਤ ਨੂੰ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਸਮਾਂ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ
Monster. Bro. And you can see, I rewind it and watch different sections of people, and you see people falling over, babies are going in the air. Listen to Michael Cole. Yeah, I'm going to rewind it a bit, guys. Listen to Michael Cole. Listen to the pop, and then when he comes out again, he gets another pop.
ਜਦੋਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਮੰਨਦੀ ਸੀ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਤਾਕਤ ਨੂੰ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਸਮਾਂ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ
Oh my God, dude! And you just watch. There's children flying. There's women falling over. And then the second pop here. Yeah! And then Michael Cole. Yes! And you see Samantha Irvin, the ring announcer, and The Rock shaking his. You can tell, dude. So in my younger years, we'll say, you know, I would do some live performing type shit, not to shoot on the shoot work, but that feeling, bro, if you could now obviously I've never been in front of, there's 20,000 people in this building. I've never experienced that, but goddamn, you can just see he's shaking his arms, like his arms are probably tingling, dude. Because that fucking feeling, let's listen to that pop one more time. Sorry, then I'll play it out, guys. But this is what we came here for. One more time. Just listen to that pop, dude. I get goosebumps. And just the people in disbelief. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Samantha Irvin got shit online for her pop. For her, like, she popped and was shocked, and they're like, it's so fake. It's like, no, dude. A fan of wrestling. That's why she's good at her job, you fucking passionless fucks. But The Rock, man, I don't want to get flagged for this music. I'm going to try and talk over it as much as I can. Maybe I'll just turn it down a bit, too. But, yeah, dude, the people are going nuts. And he's just looking at them. He's like, goddamn, you can see the goosebumps on his arms. He shows it to the camera. Can't make that shit up, dude. Goes to the other side of the building. I'm so sorry. Easy insert AEW joke right here. Don't want to get flagged for this music, guys, so I got to turn down. But just the people are fucking going nuts. He goes and pounds this little kid's fist that made that kid's entire life. 100%.
Pure electricity!
Pure electricity. And there's just no one's as over as fucking Rock. And people have the audacity to try and be mad about this shit. Oh, fucking Cody's just getting shit on. I promise you Cody Rhodes is happy that The Rock is here. Listen to that pop when he puts the fist up. My word. Just a goaty goat.
There is no one on the planet
Michael Cole.
like The Rock!
Michael Cole's goated too. Fuck what anybody says, man. Michael Cole's a goat. And then JR. Crowd going nuts here. He hits the rope again. I'll skip ahead a bit. I just don't want to get flagged or anything for this. Listen, I think there's that Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy. I think he's in the crowd for this one. They're cheering for him. He's marking out. Like, I would be too, obviously. Or maybe that's just a dude who looks like Fluffy. You know, he's a WWE fan. Crowd, you see people in the front row, like grown men are going, holy fuck. Now, The Rock on these promos, The Rock in these promos is he needs to get in there. I was looking for, he starts talking about Punjabi, and I was like, you need a Punani. He would always make Punani jokes and Poontang Pie and stuff, so I was waiting for one of those, but nah, he shaking off the rust a bit, you know?
Oh, you are in trouble tonight.
Cook 'em, Rock.
But before that, let The Rock make something perfectly clear to you. You're right about one thing, is you are not the Iron Sheik.
No.
Rest in peace, Sheiky, because The Rock knows the Iron Sheik. The Rock loved the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
We all loved the Iron Sheik. And if the Iron Sheik were here right now, this is what he would say. Oh, Rock Bubba, who is this no good, dirty son of a bitch, jabroni bastard?
Yeah.
Of course you're here, Rock. The man who magically appears anytime the WWE Universe is being insulted. The People's Champion. The champion to all you jingoistic people. That's a real word. You can look it up.
Okay, thanks, fucking.
Like I said, the People's
Dictionary
Champ.
gender.
If I were you, I'd be ashamed of myself. I'd be disgusted with myself to represent these people.
Boo. No, I like gender.
Well, The Rock is not ashamed. As a matter of fact, The Rock is damn proud to be the People's Champion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And The Rock is damn proud to be an American.
Yes, sir.
And The Rock is especially damn proud to say, finally, The Rock has come back to San Diego.
Bang, 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 bang. Like generations of
You come
people.
out here and you run your mouth about the truth and why they boo you. Let The Rock tell you some truth. They don't boo you because of how you look. They don't boo you because of how you talk. They don't boo you because you speak Punjabi. No. They boo you because, what? I'm sorry, what's that, Sheik? Yeah, no, I'm gonna get, 1 second. I'm gonna get to it in a second. You took the words? No, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them right now. They boo you because you're the biggest asshole walking God's green earth.
It's like he's just brushing, you know, it's not his best lines, but it's like, we're never going to get this again. You got to mark out. This will be the last time we ever get Rock doing this, you know?
There's that look. There's that face, that angry face that you have all the time. We're all familiar with the resting bitch face. But what this is the raging asshole face.
How's he getting away with saying asshole so much on TV?
Why are you so angry? Angry all the time. If The Rock had to guess why you're so angry, it's probably because nobody likes you and you're not funny. As a matter of fact, if you were one of The Rock's movies, you would probably be Baywatch. Thankfully, I've never seen Baywatch. Well, nobody else did either. Shut your mouth when The Rock is talking to you. Doesn't matter.
Dude,
here's the
good.
thing. Wait, I'm sorry. You actually didn't see Baywatch? I've never seen it. Doesn't matter if you didn't see Baywatch.
Yes, sir. I'm so happy you pulled that
The
out.
only thing that matters is you come out here and you have the gall to actually say America is a joke.
And apparently this segment ran over time and went long, and it's like, yeah, you know, it's The Rock. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, it's the goddamn Rock. He can take as long as he wants, dude.
Well, it ain't a joke to The Rock, and it ain't a joke to all these people. And it damn sure ain't a joke to every American watching home right now. You know what else isn't a joke that you
They're chanting. Let's go. I'm sorry, but it's cringe if you like fucking, if you like, if I saw people online like, it's cringe, kind of cringe to chant USA in 2023, 2024. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, have some fucking pride for the country you live in. Isn't America like supposed to be a free place and a melting pot of ideas and expression and all this shit? And you're not proud of America? Like, yeah, you're in a bad state, but like, oh, you can't chant USA. Like, people were saying it was cringe that they were chanting USA. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like in soccer, it's all divvied up by nations, like the Olympics, all of these things. It brings different nations together, but be proud of, I don't know, where you're born and shit. Like I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's fucking super crazy.
Well, here's
America,
what else isn't a joke. The fact that you could come down
yeah.
here, grab a microphone, and run our country down, free of consequence from our government. It's called freedom of speech. But here's the thing, Jack. You can't ever come out here in the people's ring, in front of the people, with the people's champ in the building, run our country down, free of consequence from The Rock.
Enough! I'm the modern day Maharaja.
Oh, the Rock knows you are the modern day Maharaja. Sure, absolutely. But tonight and from here on out, you're not the modern day Maharaja. No. You are the day one douchebag.
The day one douchebag. You're chanting it at him. Day one douchebag, that's crazy. You gotta chant it.
I tell you what,
It's The Rock.
you see, we work in sync. They just gave The Rock an idea.
I knew he was gonna do this too.
So you call yourself the unifier, that you're the only man to unify all these people. Well, The Rock as a people's champ is gonna show you what real unifying means. Here's the thing, in about 10 to 15 seconds, here's what's gonna happen. This whole side of the arena is gonna chant day one. And this whole side of the arena is gonna chant douchebag. Are you ready? He's not answering me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Day one, douchebag.
They go hard, dude. Oh yeah. And they just go for a while with that chant, dude. We get fucking louder, dude. It's just like when you get The Rock in there, dude, you gotta just, I don't know. You gotta go, I would be just enthralled. I am watching this for like the third or fourth or fifth time.
Okay. My God, that was fun.
I'm surprised they didn't edit.
But we
it
got
in
one
this.
last gift for you. It's a special gift. Since you love our national anthem so much, The Rock is gonna sing you a little verse from our national anthem.
Yes, let's fucking go.
And this is what we call the people's welcome. And it goes like this. And the rocket's red glare, San Diego's aware that you are jacked as hell, but your balls still aren't there.
Boom. Oh yeah, there's ladies just going crazy, children going crazy, just grown ass men going crazy. Shout out Jinder, dude.
You're an angry, toxic douchebag who clearly has no class. So you've left The Rock no choice but to whoop your candy ass.
Jinder just and The Rock's just selling for Jinder now. So good. He's getting stomped. Selling his ass off for Jinder, dude. Like, what a moment for Jinder, bro. He's been the world champion. He's worked fucking Randy Orton, The Rock. Like,
and here comes The Rock.
He's good, dude. It's like, he can go. I don't. Jinder's just, he's in great shape, you know? Selling his ass off. The Rock looks at the camera, realizes he doesn't. So he hits the spine buster the wrong way. So he's facing away from the hard cam for the people's elbow. But god damn it, man, their production just hits it so well. And he just sold it so well by looking at the camera, like, before he did it. Whips his belt off, whips Jinder as he rolls out. Just brilliant. I don't know. You gotta love this because we're never gonna get. We may never see The Rock do any of this type of shit ever again after this, guys. So, you know, they're going nuts. And then this part. This is the part, and then we're gonna talk about
San Diego. I love you. Happy New Year.
He's blowed up.
No, by the way, one more thing. Tonight, after all this ass kicking, The Rock is gonna go out in San Diego. I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. When The Rock goes out to get something to eat tonight in San Diego, should The Rock sit in a booth? Or should The Rock sit at the bar? Yeah, The Rock loves a bar too. Or should The Rock sit at the head of the table?
Yeah. Big money. I told you, motherfuckers, dude. I told you, motherfuckers. Endeavor ain't playing. WrestleMania 40. They are not playing. They are not fucking around anymore. It's big boy time. Big boy time.
I love you too, San Diego, and that's what I thought. If you smell what The Rock is cooking!
My hair is standing up on my arms. I've got goosebumps and electric.
Holy man, let's give him a fucking air horn and an applause for that shit. Man. So yeah, I mean that shit got like fucking hundreds of millions of fucking views or whatever, 20 million views, not that much, but like 20 million views in fucking an hour or whatever it was in one day. You know, that shit blew up, went crazy, and rightfully so, obviously so. Just and the rating went fucking crazy, bro. The rating went crazy. They got over 250,000 extra viewers who tuned in from the previous segment. Okay? So when The Rock came on, 250,000 people tuned in. Fucking Collision's Rampage's whole viewership tuned in to see the fucking Rock. You know, and it's just, I don't know, man. Good for them for that. And now everybody's going crazy about like, well, where is is The Rock gonna face Roman and when, right? and it's all anyone's talking about. So, and on SmackDown, we see, not to jump ahead, but I'll review SmackDown quickly also. We see that, a fatal 4-way for the Royal Rumble's been made. So Roman Reigns is going to take on AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. Sorry, LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton. That'll be a 4-way. And so people are saying, oh, we're going to get The Rock and Roman in Australia at the stadium there for Elimination Chamber that Dave Meltzer fake said only sold 8,000 tickets when they really sold like 45,000 tickets. Dummy. Yeah.
Dummy. Yeah.
But I digress. The debate is The Rock versus Roman. Where's it going to take place? Oh, Cody Rhodes must be mad. The Rock's just coming and taking his spot. I don't see it that way. I think Cody Rhodes is probably very happy that The Rock is back in WWE. I think Cody Rhodes could wrestle anyone at WrestleMania. He's so over. You have a story with Punk. You have a story with Seth. You have a story with who am I leaving out there? The most obvious one. Obviously Roman with Cody. Sorry, Randy Orton, right? You have that story there. There's or if which I guess will like the bidding war of 2024, which is a fucking sham. Like nobody cares. That's fake. We all know that MJF signed there, but let's just say he's not signed with AEW and MJF could walk into the Rumble and do a program with Cody Rhodes. That would be incredible too at WrestleMania. Let's just throw that out there and say, let's say MJF is really not signed with AEW. He is, but we'll X-Files it. If he's not, okay, there's your WrestleMania match right there. But it's funny no one's even talking about that because nobody believes in this bidding war shit anyways, which is fucking just stupid. So we'll talk about that after. But like, I'm sorry, it's just stupid how they flopped that. Like, how do you flop that big? The bidding war of 2024, we all just know it's fake. Like, it's awful. You know what I mean? And no one's talking about it. But anyways, so the debate is like, no, it's going to make more sense. You're fucking dumb. Like, people are warring online. The IWC is filled with such fucking redacts who are just so fucking stupid and toxic, man. Like, everyone calm down. It's just, we all have our opinions. Eric Bischoff and John Alba, I disagree with them on this a little bit, to where I think you have to put The Rock on WrestleMania personally versus Roman, if it's me, or you have to have I think The Rock face Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania as well. I'll give you guys my two little fantasy mark booking choices. But as far as Roman Rock, to me, the UFC's doing UFC 300 and WrestleMania 40 are both within like the same week, and Endeavor owns both those companies. I told you guys this months and months and months ago when the merger happened. I was already talking about this. It's gonna go fucking crazy. These two events, we're about to see one of the most stacked UFC cards of all time, and we're about to see one of the most stacked WrestleMania events of all 2 nights of all time. And yeah, it's because Vince has always gone out. Like WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 20, they went all out. WrestleMania 20 was like, it's the new era, and it was like Brock versus Goldberg with Austin as the ref, and there was fucking all these huge moments. The Undertaker returned after all this time now he's the dead man again and fighting Kane, and there was you had Eddie and Benoit, like their moments and stuff, and it was just a ginormous fucking event, right? Like Triple H's Reign of Terror came to an end and stuff. And same with WrestleMania 10. You look at UFC 100, UFC 200. They're these big spectacles. Like UFC 200, they changed the canvas to a yellow canvas or whatever, right? Like they put gold on the UFC fighters' gloves and shit. It's these big fucking events. And now that TKO Endeavor's a thing, they're going to go all out. So to me, The Rock versus Roman is going to be the main event of WrestleMania. You have to do that match at WrestleMania. That's my opinion. I think that to think that Roman's streak is going to end or The Rock versus Roman will take place, because if they're in Australia, the Elimination Chamber is in Australia. Yes, it's in a stadium, 60, 70,000 people. It makes sense. Eric Bischoff made a good point, though, saying like internationally, it makes sense. Like that's what they're doing with Nick Khan. They're trying to take this shit global. To me, though, I think that they have that Elimination Chamber match, so you don't need any of that other shit. Like the Elimination Chamber match is going to be so stacked with stars that I just think you need a fucking Roman Reigns run-in and a fucking Rock run-in. Like, I don't think we even need those guys to fight on this stadium show, you know? Think about Crown Jewel as well. Yes, they're going to this new market. Now, maybe, should they stack it and put The Rock on there and show them, we can do this? I don't know. I think the stadium's a success regardless, and I think that, like, if you look at what they did with Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia, like, they put on some shows that were, like, kind of whatever in the market a couple times, just show them what WWE's all about, and then now they hit them with these big events. I think that I get it, like, why not stack up, eliminate, and make it this big thing? But it's like, it's because it's the AEW All in Wembley thing. And this is the funniest thing too, is that people don't get it. And the IWC, you're all arguing and you're not looking at it like me. I wash you motherfuckers, okay? Listen to me. When AEW went to fucking London, Wembley, it sold a billion tickets. So they're going to Australia. It's just selling a billion tickets because they don't get big WWE shits like this, especially not an Elimination Chamber in Australia. So just think about it. Like, yes, can you put The Rock there and make it like this big? Yeah, but you don't they don't need to fucking do that. If The Rock does a run in Australia, that's good enough. You know what I mean? They don't need, like, I don't know, Elimination Chamber. Let's fantasy mark book the fucking chamber match itself. Okay. Let's say it's Cody. It's, let's say, okay, let's assume Punk wins the Rumble. So then let's say the chamber itself, you have Cody, you have LA Knight in there, you have Randy Orton in there, you have AJ Styles in there, you have fucking, who's another good heel, man? There's so many fucking people on the roster, like someone, maybe Priest or someone from Judgment Day in there, and then like Finn or something, maybe not even, but you know, it could make sense because they are one of the tag champs, right? And then, or maybe there's two Judgment Day members, or like Solo's in there and Roman goes, yo, you go in there and make sure none of these motherfuckers win this match, or whatever it is, right? Or The Rock is in the chamber match itself, right? Because you got to think about it, like the winner of the chamber is going to earn a title shot as well. So The Rock could be even in the chamber match, is what I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Or I'm completely wrong and they do The Rock versus Roman there. And all I need is The Rock to defend his belt. I'm not mad if they do Elimination Chamber and do The Rock versus Roman there. I won't be mad, guys, right? I'm just telling you that I don't think WWE would do that. But all I need to be happy personally is I just need Roman to beat The Rock with the belt. So now there's people fantasy booking, well, what if Roman drops the belt at the Rumble in this four-way? Or what if Roman drops the belt at Elimination Chamber and then fights The Rock for the people's title in fucking Mania? Now, I would still pop for that. I'm still going to be like, that's epic that they have Roman versus Rock. That's still the most epic shit ever. But like, I'm not mad at that or anything, but my fantasy mark booking is like, bro, you can't I don't know, you have to have Roman beat Rock with the belt, in my opinion. That's part of it. You have to do that. The Rock has to lay down for Roman, and he's got to fucking if Roman loses the belt and then beats Rock, it's like, what is that? Like, that's good booking if you're going to have The Rock go over on Roman. That's good booking, right? But the idea is, why would you put Rock over on a guy who's like your future and is your current biggest ever star. You can't do that. So Roman's gonna beat The Rock. So yes, if Roman dropped the title first and then you were gonna put Rock over on Roman, okay, yeah, then you fucking have him drop the belt first and then you have The Rock beat him. But The Rock's not gonna beat Roman. He's gonna lay down for Roman. That's the only right thing to do, and we all know that, right? So if that's what they're gonna do, which is what they're gonna do, then no, it's got to be for the belt and Roman's got to beat Rock. So all I want it to be, whether it's at Chamber or not, that's what I want it to be. Now, if Roman gets through the Fatal 4-Way, fights The Rock at Chamber, then fights Cody at Mania, okay, I'm super all down with all of that. Personally, though, I think they should keep the belt on Roman till he beats Hogan and all these guys' records, man. Like, obviously he's not going to beat Bob Backlund and Bruno, but and maybe they don't want him to beat Hogan. Maybe they're like, no, this is good. He's right under Hogan. It's the modern era. Like if you take the modern era stats like they do in NBA, he's still the number one guy, whatever. And that's cool enough, man. That's a great accomplishment as it is. And maybe the run has been long enough. But I just think if you're here, here's the thing is you're never going to have a guy come close to this again. So do you have him beat Hogan and maybe go for even a couple more years? Like, when's there going to be a WrestleMania in Atlanta at 42? Cody could win in Atlanta. Like, we don't know. Roman's still over. When he's on TV, the ratings go up. It's going to go insane when him and The Rock get on screen together. We don't know. We don't know, like, how long they can still milk this story with people being involved and super interested in it. It's the Mayweather effect. Even if you don't like Roman, you're tuning in to see him lose. So I don't know, man. I say just keep going with it and have The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes could get fucked out of his title shot again, dude. And it's like the Tommy Dreamer thing. It's like the fucking Dusty Rhodes daddy. You got to fight. You need hard time. You know, easy times don't come with hard time, daddy. So, like, I don't know, man. Just keep having it be right there in his fingers and it's slipping away until Roman finally does drop it. And then, I don't know, but people are saying, oh, these wrestlers are older and shit. But the bodies are just different now, man. Like, people, 45 now isn't like it was back in the day. You can go till you're fucking 45, 50, 40 years old in this type of shit. And especially like the ethic and the way these guys take care of their bodies now and shit. Now, according to the West Australian Tourism, officials have launched an early bid to lure The Rock into appearing at WWE Elimination Chamber event, but that's just an appearance, right? That's at WrestleOps. So it's just an appearance, but I think, and this sounds crazy, people are going to be like, what, he's going to do a chamber bumps and shit? Maybe, because again, it's like Randy Orton came back and the first thing he was in a War Games, and they weren't doing tables and all this shit. You just have The Rock come out in the chamber very last. So he's the freshest dude and he doesn't have to do fucking bumps on fucking the cage. You let everyone do that shit before. And then he just comes in and does his thing like Randy Orton did in the War Games, right? Like Orton just came in and did all of his spots. He just got all of his shit in. So like, you either have to have Roman and The Rock at Perth, but I just think why when you have the chamber match right there that sells itself. And then yeah, you do Cody at Mania, or Cody waits and you just do The Rock Roman at Mania. But either way, Roman's beating him. And I just think like, okay, it's in Australia. So you expect people in America and Canada to wake up at fucking 10 a.m. to see The Rock. Now, will people do it? Yeah. But even UFC sees a hit in ratings and viewership and shit when they do stuff in other parts of the world. Dana White infamously said like, yo, if there's a card going on in Germany and it's on at a weird time, and then there's a card going on at the same time in America, and Dana White infamously said, well, that card's not for you. I'm sorry to say, but like, it's for the German audience and shit. So whatever. And I just think like, and then we have people going like, oh man, all the WWE fans all the Americans coping that they have to fucking wake up and for once. Like, we have to do that all the time, but it's like, yeah, we're talking domestic here. Like, WWE, that's why they don't go international as well. Like, people go, why doesn't WWE do Wembley? Well, because, man, they like for a WrestleMania, that's their biggest event, and then they need everybody to tune in to a completely different time. Like, then not like different time, like people will do it, but it's just like to expect people like hours earlier. Like, so WrestleMania is going to start at what time? You know what I mean? And if it's a 2-night event now, especially, you need them to tune in at like an earlier time, both times or whatever. And then that means doing it earlier in like at Wembley in London itself and all that shit. So it's just like, it doesn't like make sense for the American audience. And I truly believe that's why, you know, they don't do that. Or they haven't done it in so long, because it's just like, and so to think that like, okay, we'll miss out on potential viewership on like our PLE number or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way, but I just think the most eyeballs domestically in America, The Rock, Roman Reigns, biggest marquee event. Oh, but it's WrestleMania. It already draws whatever. Yeah, but you can't put on a bum ass event. You know, you can't do that. Like, it's Mania, Triple H is on the book. You got to have the most compelling matches on WrestleMania, you know? Cody, Roman, we've seen it before, and I'm not hating, but it's not the most compelling of all these fucking matchups. The Rock and Roman, to me, is way more compelling just because of Cody's chase for the title is what's compelling to me. Like, just having it barely slip away, and all these, like, right when he's finally on his path, Nakamura attacks him. He's finally on the right path to Roman, Brock takes him out. You know, it's just, that shit is. And then what's going to be the next one? It'll be like a friend stabs him in the back, you know, because Brock, even though he kind of swerved on Cody and like F5'd him or whatever, they weren't like friends, you know what I mean? So, and then Nakamura, they weren't friends. So the next person, I think it'll be Orton. We'll fucking just RKO him out of nowhere, go heel on Cody, take him out for WrestleMania. That's a huge match. You need to factor who's Orton going to wrestle at Mania? Cody Rhodes makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? To me, I don't know about you guys, but yeah. So, and then my fantasy mark booking, we'll hit the X-Files. If they do The Rock and Roman at the Chamber, you have to have The Rock lose to Roman, and then you have to have The Rock. Here's the thing. The Rock has to lose to Roman, and then who would The Rock wrestle at Mania then? Because he's not just going to lose at Chamber, then go away. It's his last run. It's going to be at Endeavor's involved. They want him on Mania. I'm telling you right now. So my pitch is, if you have to job him to anyone or whatever, you job him to Solo Sikoa as well on the way out. And people scoff at that. Listen, Sikoa is the future. He's a big monster heater. He's young. He's in his prime. And he slaughtered John Cena at Crown Jewel. He's main evented how many fucking Raws and SmackDowns? He's in the main event picture. I always said I see Solo being the one to beat Roman eventually as well. I've been saying it for a long time. Whether I'm right about that or not, whatever, debate me in the comments. But I see him like, I mean, that's who you, I don't know. It's like when Brock beat Undertaker. Like, you need like some future guy who is like a Brock in the future, who, like, when this guy now I'm not saying Solo's that guy, but he is like a monster, like Umaga type shit, you know? So you need a guy that's like a weapon that, you know, that, okay, this guy's deadly. He could beat anyone. I mean, keep putting fucking John Cena put him over stronger than anyone could. He ate 10,000 spikes and fucking, you know, so The Rock could do the same thing for him. That's all I'm saying.